Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, I will be doing a jewelry review from Linjer. Now, if you haven't heard about Linjer, they are a female-founded brand that focuses on sustainability and ethical practices. Now, just a disclaimer, the brand did reach out to me asking if I'll be interested in reviewing their jewelry. So yes, they did contact me, but all the pieces that I have selected are my own choice and whatever I'll be saying is my own opinion. But yes, I do have a discount code for you guys just in case if you like something and if you want to buy it. Now the discount code is Mitanshi. I'll just pop up somewhere here, and also I'll leave them in the description box below, and I'll also be adding the link just in case if you want to buy something. Now truth be told, I have had my eye on this brand for quite some time, like way before they even reached out to me, and there's 5 reasons why I was interested in this brand, and the first and main reason is their pricing. Now if you look at the pricing of Linjer and compare them with the other typical competitive brand, their pricing is way less, and they do this by eliminating the middleman. So what they do is that, when they make the product, they'll just send it to the consumer, so they actually eliminate the middleman. So this way, it does avoid having that high markup, and because of that we do get product or their jewelry at a very affordable price. Now I have to agree with this. The reason why is because last year I have had an experience something like this. So I did buy a gold Vermeil necklace. It was a monochrome necklace from a very recognizable brand, and unfortunately it did turn black within a day or two, and just because it was monogrammed, I couldn't even return it. So when they reached out to me and asking for the review and all, I was like, yes, I'll do it, but I have to wear them for a good few days before I come to a conclusion, because I don't want to just say that yeah, maybe this might be nice, or have my opinion without even testing it properly. So I have had these jewelry for quite some time, and I have been wearing them every single day. And also when I was going through their website to know more about the brand, I did find out that unfortunately Canada does have a very low standard when it comes to quality of gold Vermeil. So now I'm not surprised why my last year's necklace didn't last. It's unfortunate but true. So now the second interesting thing that I find is their material. So all the gold and silver that they used are recycled. So they actually use recycled gold and silver jewelry. So I don't think there's any kind of wastage that goes when they make, because they actually use the waste one, like the recycled one. So in this way they are also reducing the waste as well. Now following the path of this reduced waste or the packaging thing, obviously the next one is packaging. And when I received my package, it was in this box. Now what I was expecting is, so mind you, I do have 7 items to talk about, so I was kind of expecting like this medium-sized box, because they do send like a jewelry box, and what I got was this. So I thought, what, maybe it might be like just 1 or 2 items, but when I opened, they had all 7 items. I was like, what, how? And it was organized in such a beautiful, nice way. But the thing was that they did ship in this package, so they do not store their jewelry in the box, so which kind of, again, they make sure that there's no wastage. Instead of that, they do put them in this velvet cloth. I do love the color. It's such a chic and feminine color. Absolutely love it. And has this minimal monogram, and also has the slot inside, obviously, where you can keep the jewelry. Now the thing is that I really wish that they had some kind of button or something to secure the flap. Not that it just opens easily, but it would have been much more easy for us to travel. I mean, a Velcro would have been fine either, but I mean, not too bad. I do like it actually. Now because of this, they are making sure that there's no extra waste or like no extra packaging needed or anything, which again will lead to more waste, right? So that is what also something I found very interesting. Now the fourth interesting thing that I found is their diamonds. All the diamonds that they use are lab grown diamonds, so you do get the quality, the cut, everything just very similar to the natural one, but at a fraction of price, and they are obviously ethical. Now the fifth and the most interesting thing that I found was the blog. They have a dedicated blog area or like a blog tab where you can read so much about the brand, the jewelry, everything, the pearls, the diamonds, the gold, how to take care of it. Like, they have so much information, and I do love when brands do that, because they are not only selling you their product, like obviously they're selling you, but they're also making sure that you are very well informed about all the pieces that you have and there's so many information regarding jewelry. Now if I be honest, I do have good knowledge, like a decent knowledge about jewelry. The reason why is because I was grown that way. My mom, she is like she does come from a place where gold was one of their, like, actual gold was one of those things that they would wear every single day. Like, that was like a must. even if you don't wear clothes, you need to have gold. It was that kind of, no, I'm not exaggerating, it's like, that's true, but you have to wear clothes, but it was that important in their day-to-day life. So I do have knowledge, but when I was going through their blog, they still have so many information that even I didn't know. And I do love that, you know, they are very much interested in making sure that their customers are so well informed about those things. And yes, I was so impressed with that. And I literally am like, I became a geek. I just kept reading. I have it on my phone. Whenever I get time, I just kind of read every blog that they have, and it's very straightforward, very clear. There's no confusion or anything. Oh yes, all the things that I talked about right now, I have found directly from their website. You know, I did not ask them any questions. The reason why is because I wanted to see what information or what I can find as just a regular customer, someone who just lands on the page. So you can see, if you go on their website or, you know, on their page, you can see everything is so well organized and everything is like very much straightforward and clear. You can find everything. It's like very easy to navigate page, and I will actually, you know, add the link of the blog below, so just in case if you want to look. And now let's move on to the main part, that's jewelry. And yes, please do excuse for the lighting. I mean, it's kind of 3 right now, like 3 in the afternoon, but it's very gloomy outside, and it has been like that for past 10 days, and it's going to be like this. So the sun does keep, you know, peeping in every couple of seconds. I mean, that's the max we can get. We live in Canada. That's maximum for us, even in summer. Now I have 2 earrings, 2 necklaces, 2 rings, and 1 bracelet. And all of them are gold Vermeil. Now the interesting thing about Linjer gold Vermeil jewelry is that if you look at the other brands, you know, when they use or they make gold Vermeil jewelry, they literally, you know, add that layer of gold on a brass jewelry. So most of their base jewelry is brass. But when it comes to Linjer, they use sterling silver as their base jewelry, and on top of that they will do the gold Vermeil coating. And now if you do not know the difference between gold Vermeil and gold plated, they do have a dedicated blog for that. I will also link that in the description box below, just in case if you want to read. It's very informative, but technically, you know, in short, the differences in gold plated, you know, they use 0.5 micron gold layer, and when it comes to gold Vermeil, they use 2.5 micron gold, and for Linjer they use at least 10 karat gold layer, so it's 2.5, so it's way thicker than, basically 5 times thicker than gold plated, so which means that it is going to last for a really long time. Now they also suggest that even though it's, you know, a thicker layer of gold, they do suggest to, you know, avoid using them when you're taking showers, so basically keep them away from water, so do not wear them. So, but you know, I don't listen. I'll get to that, but you know what, actually let's start with the rings. So rings I have, here I have this ring. It's a Dagmar gold Vermeil ring. It's basically like a twist ring. Now when it comes to rings, I do want to have rings because if you look at my fingers, I'll just remove my ring and I'll show you. I'm very conscious with my fingers because I do have extremely dehydrated, dry, it's not very feminine, you know, I do get conscious, okay? So, and I also don't get manicures, like, because I don't have patience, and I feel this is like a bad option for me. But so if you look at my fingers, they're very chubby, okay, very dry, but as soon as I put a ring, like a simple ring, it looks way better than before, you know. So that's why I wanted to have a ring that, you know, I can use on day-to-day basis. And such a dainty piece, very pretty. I love this so much, and because of that I wanted this. And you know, it's like just a basic, you know, everyday jewelry or everyday ring. And the other ring that I have, and yes, I did get them in size 6, and I have to say it fits perfect. I actually think I'm planning to, you know, buy one more ring for this finger, and it's kind of tight for me in this one. So I do have this ring, and I was thinking to add one more, but this won't fit. This will be way too tight and it won't look good. So I'll just, you know, wear this over here, and I might just buy another same one, or maybe something dainty for this ring finger as well. Like number 7 would be good. Now the second ring that I have here is this one. It's the Monica, I think that's the name, Monica ring. And it's basically a gemstone ring. I do love how simple it is, and the main reason why I got this one is because this is mainly for my ring finger, and I do have like a diamond ring, but you know, I'm not comfortable wearing them on everyday basis, so I wanted something like that, but you know, very affordable, just in case, you know, especially when I go traveling, I literally have to remove and wear nothing on my ring, and I feel very weird. So wanted that for that purpose as well. And the main reason why I love this so much is because, you know, whenever I go on any website and I want to have like kind of like an engagement ring, but very simple, it does have that stone, but the stone is protruding so much like outside, like it looks so weird on me. And I know like I'm not comfortable doing all the chores and, you know, running around. Like I don't feel comfortable with that kind of design. It's very weird for me. So this doesn't do that. Like literally you can see that, you know, it definitely is not going to bother me in any way. That's what I love about this one. And it's so simple, so minimal. I do love this so much. Like you can see, like, you know, I was talking about my chubby fingers. Now you see this, how it looks. Okay, and if I put in a ring, see the difference? And if I put like one more ring, I mean, I'll try to put, but you know, you can see how good it looks. I know this is tight, but you get the idea. Now moving on to the bracelet. Here I have this tennis bracelet. Now you might have seen, you know, a lot of tennis bracelets, but they have those are like the diamond bracelet, and they're like thousands of dollars, which is again very expensive, and obviously I won't be wearing them on day-to-day basis, like not at least right now. But I did love the idea of having that tennis bracelet because it's so chic. It's not too chunky but not too dainty, like it's not like invisible, you can still see, but still very minimal and very chic. I do love this so much. And if you look at the stone, now obviously they're not diamonds, but it looks so much like diamond, and the color, the finish is so nice, and it's not at all artificial. Now let's move up and let's talk about the jewelry. Now I do have this tennis bracelet, so I wanted to have something matching as well. So I did get this tennis necklace as well. So again, it's not diamond, but it's like a fraction of price as, you know, to what you actually pay for that diamond tennis necklace. And you can see it looks so chic, so beautiful. Again, even this one is very minimal, but you know, still kind of, you know, have that statement look. And you know, you can see me wearing this, you know, with a shirt, and I feel that, you know, it looks so chic. It doesn't, you know, look out of place or anything, but I love this so much. And I personally don't love those chunky or like very statement style of earring necklace, but I do like a little bit of that, you know, boldness, and this necklace does give that. And you can see that, you know, you can wear this with a shirt. It looks so beautiful. And if you want, you can add in a necklace. You can wear this with other dresses as well. You know, it looks so perfect, so beautiful. Now if you wear this necklace and the bracelet, you know, together, it does give that dressed up look. So you know, if you want to have that evening look as well, you can do that by just adding the bracelet. Or if you want to have a simple everyday look, just wear either or. Now if you want to go even more minimal or even more simpler, then this kind of, you know, necklace, a heart shape, just a simple pendant necklace is also a best piece to have. I mean, this necklace reminds me of my good old days when I was back home. Like I used to have this exact kind of necklace over there, and I would wear that every single day. I don't remember me not wearing a necklace. Like it was a gold pendant necklace, but I would never take them off. It was always on me, and I would never have that naked neck day ever. It was like I was someone where I need to have something on my neck, otherwise I would feel very weird. But after coming here, I mean, things change, you know. Yeah, it happened. So when I saw this necklace, I was like, I want that, because it does take me back to those days. It's kind of a nostalgic piece for me, and that's very personal to me, and that's why I selected this. But it's very, you know, sweet one, and it's a simple one, and I do love a heart-shaped necklace. You know, I am that kind of a girl who loves those dainty, girly things. So yes, I do love this. And now let's move even more on the top, and let's talk about the earrings. Now if you look over here, you know, these earrings, and now these earrings, I think it's called as the Huggies. Now the best thing about this earring is that it does come in a pair. Like obviously it does come in a pair, but you get two different earrings, you know, two pairs of different earrings. So you can see here the top and the bottom both have this such a hoop kind of design, so that's why I think they named it as the Huggies. I do love this so much. It's such, again, you know, very minimal. Now truth be told, I won't be wearing this together like at the same time on day-to-day basis. It's like a bit overboard for me, but if I want to dress up or look dressy, I would do that. So again, you know, even with the earrings, I don't like those big chunky earrings to wear on day-to-day basis. So I would wear either or. But you know, if I want to feel dressed up but still stay minimal, then I would just wear both of them together. Now the other interesting thing about this one is, or the pearl earring, is that you can actually remove the pearl. So if I feel that, I do not want to wear that pearl, or I want to just have this simple hoop, then I would just remove the pearl, you can see, and wear this earring just by itself, because you can do that, why not, and have even simpler look. If you see this earring, yes, I'm not wearing anything on this side because I wanted to show you. So if you can see, it does have stones on this earring as well. It's again very simple, very dainty, but I do love this design so much. Now, one more thing that I wanted to talk about was the color of the jewelry. Now, this is my personal opinion, this is something that I feel, but I do love the color of the jewelry so much. And the reason why is because the jewelries that I get from back home have this type of color, and trust me, like, the jewelries that we get from back home are like really high quality. They do have like high standard of, like, they're basically like 22 karat gold. Okay, so when I was looking for jewelries over here in Canada, the color of yellow was like very dull and didn't feel like good quality. I mean, it doesn't feel, maybe it doesn't suit my skin tone, or like, I don't know what, but if I want to go subtle, I would rather prefer to wear something rose gold and not those yellow basic kind of. Now, I'm not saying that these color makes it look artificial or cheap. It does make it look very gold like, gold like. So let me show you. Now, here I do have two different earrings. Now, this one is a solid gold, it's I think basically like 22 karat gold, and this one from Linjer is a gold vermeil. And you can see the finishing or the color of the gold is very much identical, and this is what I like. Linjer do make sure that their gold or their jewelries do not look dull in any way, even though their price point is not too much. So yes, these are the pieces that I got from Linjer, and I absolutely love every single one of them. And obviously you can dress them up, dress them down, wear it on everyday basis. And these are not just summer pieces, you can wear them in winter, autumn, like fall, anytime, and they're just going to look very beautiful. And I think that these type of jewelries are a great piece to have on a budget, because they are kind of reasonable because of gold vermeil, but something you can wear on day-to-day basis. And yes, one more thing that I forgot to say is that as I mentioned, that they did say that to keep them away from water. I did with earrings and the necklace, but with rings I could not. I mean, I do have a tendency to wash my hand multiple times throughout the day, and I cannot keep just removing my ring because there's a full shot guarantee that I'm going to lose them. So I didn't remove them, but they were still very much like, they didn't lose the color or didn't go bad or anything. So I do like that as well, but I didn't take any risk with my necklace or earrings. So yes, this is it. If you did enjoy this video, then do like and let me know what do you think about this brand, and have you heard about them or no, and which of the pieces that you like the most. And do not forget to use the code Mitanshi, and I will link them again over here, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.